Their ego is telling them like, I gotta put a stop to this because I'm irritated with this shit, right? So the first thing that they would do is they would bring up your past, right? They want to bring up your past. They want to talk about the things that you used to do. Because I need to remind you that you are not this person that you claiming to be. Peace and balance. What's up, y'all? Your girl Mystique Moon here, back with another video where we heal your spirit, practice self-transformation, and learn to live in our highest consciousness, in the highest version of ourselves. So it's been a long ass day. I'm not even gonna front or hold you. It's been a long day today. Okay. Shout out to my parents. Double shout out to my single parents, because it takes a strong woman to walk in my shoes, baby. It takes a strong one, between working full time, my own business, creating, taking care of a little baby, and homework and laundry and groceries and cooking. The list goes on. It never stops. I sit here very, very proud to say that I'm maintaining my shit. I'm maintaining my shit. And while there are people who will try to look in and judge me based off the fact that I am a single mother, y'all know where I'm going with this. Based off of my choices in the past, walk a mile in my shoes today, bitch. Okay? Walk a mile. Anyway, I want to talk about people judging you based off of your past. People who look at you, knowing that you're on a journey, your spiritual journey, knowing that you're the good kundalini that woke up, knowing that you are in this moment of transformation to not undo the things that you've done in your past, but make amends for, make them right, heal, be better. Those people that come and see that moment and take advantage to try to break you back down to that person that you used to be. They love to conveniently remind you of your choices, of the things you've done in your past, of the consequences of them choices that you are currently in the state of living through in this moment. Let's break that shit down and talk about it. So I'm gonna create the scene. You just start your spiritual journey, your awakening, right? You're learning everything. So in this moment, at this point, you are awakening. You're becoming aware of everything that's going on around you. You start to walk different because now you're aware of the moves that you're making. You're talking different because you're realizing like your third eye is open. So the mind and the thought process that you used to have is no longer there. Now you're talking different. Now you're talking about spirituality. You're talking about religion. You're talking about growth. You're talking about things that's uplifting the consciousness and the state and the vibrations of this world. That's what you talk about the most. That's the space that you're in right now. You're starting to dress different. You know, your outer is going to always reflect your inside. So you're even choosing different clothes. You're choosing to eat different, nourish your body different, because you're now realizing this is a temple, right? And even though you may not do it all 100% right, and you might slip up, for the most part, you have a consciousness, you have a awareness that you are like what you're putting in your body and stuff, you know. And so you're walking this way, you're moving this way. The things that you choose to do in your spare time changes because you are no longer in that broken mindset or mentality anymore. You see a bright future. You see the silver lining, honey. You are seeing the lights, just like these glasses is showing that light. You are seeing this light in this dark place that you dwelled in most of your life, all your life. When whatever trauma occurred, you're seeing the light, right? And so what happens? You become extremely high vibrational. You're happy. You're dwelling in that energy. So you want to talk about it, be about it, walk about it. And you know what? I'm going to say you are about it, because your habits create your lifestyle. So you are that. You are that 100%. And then you have these hating ass individuals, these people, these family, these friends, these strangers, these motherfuckers who like to come through and conveniently remind you of who you used to be, what you used to do, the choices that you used to make. It's very convenient for them because, number one, there are a certain type of individual that dwell in darkness and hateration. As long as you were in that space, as long as you were low vibrational, they fed off of that. It made them feel good. And I dare say that it uplifted them because a lot of those people dwell and live in ego. So if I'm always coming to you depressed and you the one giving me this weak ass advice, or I'm always coming to you for money because I'm always financially strapped because my finances aren't in alignment. If I'm always having relationship problems, so I'm coming to you always in this saddened state and you always got the answer, that does something to a person's ego. It makes them feel like they are your savior. You know, that's who they are used to seeing. They're used to you making mistakes. They're used to you, feeling down and out. And so that's what they see you as. The moment you start making your transformation, the moment that you start growing, that becomes a problem for them because you are now irritating their demons. Those demons, you are now, you're not stroking their ego anymore because now it's like, I got something to let you know now. Like I got the keys to the streets now, So I'm no longer coming around you seeking advice for that shit because I'm healing. I'm healing for real. So I don't need that kind of advice no more. What I need, you can't give me because I'm at a place of growth. I'm at a place of spiritual growth. I'm at a place of mental growth. I'm at a place of overall growth, right? And so the only advice that you were able to give me, the only energy that you were able to give me was energy in that lower mindset, in that lower vibration. Now they're mad. Ain't that a bitch? You're mad because I'm growing. I'm transforming. And honey, let me tell you, please don't make a mistake because baby, that I told you so. I knew it. I knew it. They love to do it. They love to do it because what it does for them is it confirms that they never had faith in you or believed in you in the first place. Let's talk about it real quick. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about children to parents, parents to children. I'm talking about husbands to wives, partner to partner. I'm talking about the people that is solely close to you, your support system. People, I know there are people in this world who thrive and dwell off your low vibrations and off your negativity. Their ego is telling them like, I gotta put a stop to this because I'm irritated with this shit, right? So the first thing that they would do is they would bring up your past, right? They want to bring up your past. They want to talk about the things that you used to do. Because I need to remind you that you are not this person that you claiming to be. When you are awakening to wherever your energy, your spirit is leading you to, it doesn't have to be spiritual. It could be like you're waking to the world. Your eyes are open into the bullshit of the consciousness of this world. You could be awakening on some financial shit where you're like, I'm ready to get on my money hustle. I'm ready to get on my grind. It could be to whatever. And every day you're learning because now you're feeding and you're fueling your system every single day with whatever it is that is attracting you or that is attracting to you, So you're constantly feeding, you're constantly learning, you're constantly evolving, and shit feels amazing. This person who constantly wants to bring up your past, they want to conveniently remind you of who you used to be because you are not that person anymore. And they see it, they feel the energy. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody understands energy. And if they try to tell you they don't, they're lying. Everyone understands energy. So they're seeing your new pep and your step and shit. And they're like, yeah, remember that one time where so-and-so, remember you used to do this and do that? Remember this and remember that? I do remember that. Not only do they want to remind you of that shit, they want to still treat you like you are still dwelling in that energy, in that space. They want to still come at you. And then when you try to shift focus On some positive shit, oh, you changing, oh, you different now, oh, you so different, you ain't the same no more, and then they hit you with the, now you better, now you think you better. Let me try to downgrade your peace and your happiness and your growth. Let me downgrade that so that I can feel better about myself. That's what they do. And then you have the people who love to conveniently judge you based off your choices. They want to rip you apart, right? Because it's not enough that I'm handling my shit. It's not enough that I'm dealing with my fucking, the choices like a G. Like, I'm dealing with that shit. That's not enough. You want to consistently like tear me down about the person that I was. If they judge you based off your past, here's what you do. Number one, you need to figure out if that person still holds spots in your life, because as you grow, so does your circle. So first thing you want to do is analyze. And I don't give a damn if you just started your spiritual awakening, your growth, if your third eye opened yesterday. Let me make that clear. It doesn't matter if it happened yesterday. I am a different person than I was yesterday, than I was a week ago, than I was a month ago, than I was a year ago, than I was 2 years ago, than I was 3 years ago. You catch my point? Because I'm constantly evolving, because I'm constantly learning. We got to break away. That's the first thing. The second thing I need you to do is fucking forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. I need you to forgive yourself. Whatever it is that you did in your past, for whatever reason, whatever hurt, whatever pain, whatever trauma, whatever sadness that's dwelling inside of you, heal that shit and forgive yourself. Because that's a gateway for you to slip back into that same person that you used to be. Those same habits, that same routine. That is a fucking gateway. It's like a door, an unlocked door. If you don't forgive yourself, you're not gonna feel worthy. You're not gonna feel good enough of this beautiful transformation that your source, your higher power has in store for you. If you forgive yourself, their judgment holds no weight. And one of my favorite lines that actually, one of your favorite lines is going to be, you don't know me. I've been knowing you for 20 years. No, you knew that version of me. You don't know this version of me. I'm sorry. Try again. And if you want to get to know this new version, you need to understand my boundary in this point. So that leads me into number 3. Create fucking boundaries for the people that is in your life. Those people that like to judge you, if you want to keep bringing up my past, if you want to like still view me and see me in that light, then my boundary is I can only deal with you in this space right here. Nothing more. This is your space right here. This is your box. And the minute that you travel outside of that box, I can't, that's the boundary right there. I can't deal with you. I can't rock with you anymore. I love you enough to say that I still want you in my life in some form. But this is a hard boundary, because one of two things is going to happen. Either your growth, your light is going to reflect off them and they're going to come on over to the light, or they're going to shy the fuck away. Because like I said, light irritates demons. Lights irritate dark people, right? So they're going to either shy away or they're going to come on board. Either way, you're winning. Okay, so when people try to judge you based off your past, have that strength in you, because you're doing the work. You're doing the healing work. Every fucking day you're doing the healing work. Every day you're tapping to some form of meditation. Every day you're doing that positive self-talk. Every day you're doing your affirmation. Every day you're reading your mantras. Every day you're writing your journals. Every day you're doing something. Not all of that. You ain't got to do all of that. You should do all of that, especially if you're in the beginning. But if you don't do all of that every day, do one of those things every day. You'll be ready. And then you won't have to get ready, because you will already be ready, right? Right. So I hope that resonated with somebody. I hope that helped. If you're dealing with somebody who loves to judge you based off your past, leave a comment. What's your story? Subscribe to She Sound Off as well. And self-preservation is the first law of nature. Love yourself before you love anything and anybody else in this world. And remember to leave with your heart chakra. Until next time, bye-bye. Love you. Mwah.